Hey there, my Virgo friends. Welcome to your mid-April reading, April 15th through the 30th. I want to start off with an Archangel Michael Oracle message for you guys. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has sent me messages. I'm trying to get back to everyone as quickly as possible. Just give me some time to upload all the videos. Obviously, I've been sick for a couple weeks. I'm on the mend. I'm trying to get better. So excuse me for whenever I cough or you hear the cough drop or I'm sniffly. Also, please keep in mind that I am going to be editing out throughout the video. I'm going to try and get every single time I cough. I'm really trying to get everyone's readings out there as soon as possible. So forgive me if this seems a little choppy. I really just don't want to leave you guys hanging. So here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for mid-April, April 15th through the 30th. Your general and love messages. So here we go. Remember, keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all messages will resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And never force a message to apply. So Archangel Michael, what message do you have for my fellow Virgos, my fellow Virgo friends? What message do Virgo need to hear? Innocence. Let's see if I can adjust the lighting here just a minute. Here we go. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. This card is to remind you. I see it in a few different ways. Sometimes life is moving so fast and we miss out on the little things. The little things that we would probably take notice if we were kids, if we were children. To have a childlike mentality, to see things from a child's perspective when it was a time of innocence, before we were stressed out and worried, before we were, adulting and being concerned with things that a child shouldn't be concerned with. Again, I'm sorry. Excuse my cough. Archangel Michael is reminding you to take a moment to pause and breathe. Notice things from an innocent, childlike perspective. Enjoy your surroundings, the company, even if it's just a hug from your kids, your friends, whatever it may be. But sometimes we get so bogged down with the everyday and the stress of so many things going on around you, perhaps so many responsibilities you've taken on, that sometimes we need to get back to this time of our life where we didn't have so many worries, so many responsibilities, so much heaviness. So Archangel Michael says it's okay to go back to this time, and to go back to this time as often as needed, or you're going to have Virgo burnout, as we're known to have. Right, my Virgo friends? So let's get started with your general reading for April 15th through the 30th. Your general energies. What is the most important message Virgo needs? What do they need to be aware of? April 15th through the 30th. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. A year from now. Okay. I want to say we got this the first half of the reading. So obviously it's a common theme, right? Let me adjust the lighting. It seems a bit dark here. Okay. If I remember correctly, the video I did for the first half of April pulled this one. If not, it may have been for the earth signs. for March. It resonates, it rings a bell. I'm trying to remember. Blonde moment or brain fart, call it whatever you want, but I'm pretty sure we got this. And per my usual Virgo readings, Scorpio got this, because Virgos and Scorpios seem to be so entwined. Scorpio and Virgo readings, for whatever reason, on my channel seem to go hand in hand. I do read for a lot of Virgo Scorpio couples, so this may or may not resonate with some of you. If you're new to me, welcome. I hope that this is a channel that you would subscribe to. So, Virgos, a year from now, clearly we're still working on those plans that we have, that we're trying to manifest, that we're trying to create, whatever life it may be, whatever accomplishments, lifestyle, way of life. I definitely feel that some of you have had some changes in your life. You're trying to gain your stability. You're working towards getting grounded, your roots, financially stable and free, being able to move forward in a way where you feel that you no longer need to fight for what it is that you want. You want things to come easily. You've been working on this new beginning, new path for quite some time. But I definitely feel that for so many of you Virgos, it's taken a lot of strength, a lot of heart, blood, sweat, and tears just to get to this place that you are. Some of you may have started a new business, a new project, new endeavors in your life where I feel that you've sacrificed more than you thought you needed to. I mean, you had an idea of like, hey, I'm willing to make this work, whatever it takes, right? But at the same time, you had no idea how much this was going to take time, stress, perhaps emotional energy from some of you. You may have been, a little snippy with some people. There was a side of you that needed to come out because although I feel as though you generally hold back, yeah, look at that. Although sometimes you tend to hold back, you're not afraid to speak up when you need to. And then there are those Virgos that don't even give it a second thought. So you're definitely, with this whole a year from now theme, there is a project, a personal project, a business, a creative new endeavor, a lifestyle change. Because what I feel here is for some of you, you said it's time to cut out these people that have just done too much taking and not enough giving, not enough equal give and take. I definitely, with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, this is all emotional, financial, family, stability. You've worked really hard to get to where you're at, to build something from the ground up. For some of you, it's financially a new business. For some of you, It's just trying to maintain your home, a lifestyle, trying to be everything for everyone. And you were spreading yourself thin. And some of you may have even said, I'm going to give this a year. And if it doesn't work out, then, we'll figure it out when we get to that, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I definitely feel that there was a sense of needing to finally take control of the way things were going on, because you were spreading yourself too thin. You were trying to be everything for everyone. And then, and then not enough time, energy being spent on you maintaining your own sanity, you checking in with yourself, just to even say, am I happy? Is this where I want to be? Is this all going to be worth it at the end of it all? Because I want my 10 of Cups and I want my 10 of Pentacles and I want that shit now. I want absolute happiness, emotional fulfillment, financially free and stable. I want commitment. I want joy, happiness, peace. I want to know that every time I've thrown my time, energy, love, care, joy, whatever it may be, to whoever or whatever it may be, I want to know that it's not for nothing. I want to know that it's not going to end up being a burden at the end where I've exhausted every inch of my being for nothing. And I'm willing to create this new beginning, no matter what it takes. Failure is not an option. Hiccups, speed bumps, whatever. We can handle it and keep charging ahead, keep moving forward, taking control of my own happiness, of my own destiny. For some of you, you're coming up to that year of when all of this began. For others of you, this is the beginning of your year, where perhaps the first few months, I just had an epiphany right now. For example, my first few months of this year have had a lot of change. And so when you look back at how much things have changed in the last year or within the last year, give yourself a pat on the back and realize how much you've accomplished, how much things have changed. And know that another year will go by super fast. And what you will accomplish from here on out can be twice, 3, 5 times the progress, the successes, the accomplishments, the accolades, the financial stability, the emotional fulfillment. Some of you may have help from this Emperor energy. Others of you take on that Emperor energy. You don't take shit from no one. You're taking control of your own life, your own happiness, and you're cutting away the people that have continued to take from you, that you have realized giving so much of yourself to takers is holding you back from moving forward towards the life, towards the future that you want. On that note, I'm going to pull some Angels of Abundance Oracle messages for you. Those of you that have been working on financial stability, that have been working on new business ventures, looking for a new job, trying to find new ways of earning incomes, moonlighting, side gigs, whatever it may be. But I absolutely feel that, look at that. You got 2, Virgo, which is funny because I know one of them definitely applies to me, which is awesome. So here it is. Sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. And once you do so, you allow for new opportunities for income, new money, financial increase, abundance. You allow it to come in for you. Because until you release yourself from the negative self-talk of, or, sometimes it's not even just the negative self-talk. Sometimes it's the way we live. Sometimes we don't need to penny pinch, but we do so anyway because we're so afraid that maybe our next check isn't going to come in on time. Maybe we're not going to, have enough money to get through next month. Some of you may be living check to check. Save smart, spend smart, but cut away those ties and vows to poverty and be open to receiving raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Allow yourself to be open to receiving. Know that when you break free from these vows of poverty, when you are consistently or constantly saying to yourself, you're never going to make enough money, you're never going to be able to live comfortably, you're never going to make ends meet, you are creating that vow of poverty. It's like a negative affirmation. It's time to shift towards abundance thinking instead of lack. And be open to receiving. And every day, every morning, wake up and say thank you for another day. Thank you for another day, an opportunity to be open to receiving. I am open to receiving abundance in all areas of my life. Okay, Virgo, let's move on to your love life portion, singles and couples. Here we go. Romance Angel Oracle messages. Okay, my Virgos. Sorry for that little edited clip right there. Pretty bad cough attack. So here we go. Virgo singles and couples. Romance Angel Oracle messages. Let's get the overall love messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for April 15th through the 30th. What awaits Straight up Virgo singles. Straight up singles. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And let's pull one for the couples. Exclusively dating, married, and some of you in-betweeners that aren't quite sure where you fit here. Virgo couples. Playfulness. I don't remember who got this. Maybe Cancer or Pisces. One of the water signs got this one. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm going to put the couples over here off to the side, and let's get to it with the straight up single Virgos. Why are they still single? Straight up single. Some of you haven't gotten past some of these family issues that need to be healed. If you come from a broken home, dysfunctional home, you know, mommy issues, daddy issues. Some of you have felt that maybe you've never really had a positive role model or example. Some of you may have had abuse growing up. Some of these issues within your home may not even have anything to do with you, but you're carrying the energy of your broken home as you grew up. And when you're trying to move forward and away from that energy, until we fully heal and release ourselves from that type of energy we grew up with, it becomes harder and harder for us to be a little more open and available to love that may want to come in for us. And then there are some of you Virgo friends that really want to be in a relationship, don't want to be single. But there may be situations that you may be holding on to. You're not quite sure, you know. I feel that there are some of you that may have intimacy issues, or there are some of you that have trust issues. You know, whatever it may be, you're afraid to hand over your heart to someone. And so a part of you says, yes, I want to be in a relationship. And another part says, hell no, I am perfectly happy on my own. But what you need to realize is before you can fully love someone or be in a loving relationship, you need to love yourself first. And when you have family issues that you need to release yourself from, that is the first step to loving yourself more. Loving yourself first is to heal from, you know, I'm going to be honest with you, Virgo. A lot of that shit's not even your fault. Family issues, I mean, you're a child and this kind of shit goes on around you. Even if you weren't a child and you were just, you know, already older and understanding of how things were in your home, it's not the child's fault. 7 of Wands, stand in your ground. Queen of Swords. The Justice card. That did look like the Sun wanted to come out. That was the Empress and the 8 of Swords. Let's see. Some of you definitely need to heal from these family issues. Too many people involved here. Some of you need to seek professional help, counseling, speak to whoever it may be that you feel comfortable enough to open up to be able to heal, to be able to put this scenario, situation, trauma, abuse. You have quite a few court cards here. And when you look at the Justice card and the Tower card next to each other, those are the two majors here, surrounded by the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. For some of you, both parents cheated. There was infidelity, too many people in the marriage. Caused your home to just come crumbling down. Some of you are replaying these nightmare scenarios growing up. I feel that for some of you may even have like these abandonment issues, which is strange because here's the scenario I'm getting. It's as though one parent cheated and then the other one did too. So both parents were cheating. But there was always the threat of, this isn't working, so I'm leaving. Maybe we should get a divorce. But your parents were going back and forth constantly and consistently. So that was the example you grew up with. Thinking, my dad's going to leave anyway. Or my dad's cheating and he's threatening to leave. So this was this cycle of instability. But I definitely feel that, each time something happened or a fight happened between both parents, one of them threatened to leave. One of them said, I'm going a different route. And you had to live with that constant thought in the back of your mind of, is this the day my dad's going to leave forever? Is this the day my mom's going to leave us? Because I do feel that some of you may have had parents that maybe took off for like a couple weeks and then came back. And you would hold on to them dearly because you didn't want them to leave. You wanted everything to be back to normal. But there was this constant cycle of not knowing which parent you were going to lose. And some of you blame your mother for this. Because I feel as though this Queen of Swords, you guys know, my regulars, she's my cut a bitch queen. You may have only seen the side of your mom that was always, disrespecting your dad and cutting him down. I don't think you guys knew everything that was really going on. But what you saw a lot of was your mom sick and tired of your dad's shit. And her making him or talk shit or making him feel like shit and him running off to be with someone else. And so when dad comes back in the picture, you want to hold on to him tightly like, Dad, don't leave us again. Because your mom can be a little scary when you're left with her alone. Because she became overwhelmed with the responsibility of raising so many kids by themselves, or maybe just one of you, 1, 2, 3. in any case, for some of you singles, this got real deep. When you think about being in a relationship, in a serious relationship, a long-term relationship, starting a family, a relationship with the possibility of getting married, you say hell no. Because you can't see beyond what you had to grow up watching. It gives you anxiety and you're just like, hell no. And some of you are like, no, I know that's not going to happen in my family. I know that I'm not going to put up with that shit. But there's still that energy that you may be holding on to in the back of your mind. So, my single Virgo friends, it is time for you to heal from those family issues. Seek professional help, seek counseling, seek healing. Try to, seek help to be able to get a better understanding of this and how to release yourself from that constant replay in your mind, because that doesn't have to be the way your next relationship or marriage ends up. You have the power to change that and to end that cycle. Whispers of Love Oracle. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Some of you may not be able to look beyond little downfalls or quirks or whatever it may be, because you're just so afraid of your next relationship ending up like the way your parents' marriage was. For some of you, it wasn't your parents. Maybe it was someone else in the family. Some of you, it wasn't your parents, but maybe it was your last relationship or your marriage. And now you find yourself single. And so you're contemplating, wondering, is my next relationship going to be as toxic as my last? That is completely and totally up to you, single Virgos. And if you're cross-watching this, it's time to heal from these family issues. Release yourself from that type of energy. Let's move on to my coupled up Virgos. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Some of you, sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm trying to get this here. Okay. Some of you, like I said in the beginning, you're bogged down with the adulting, the day-to-day, all the craziness. You forget how to be playful, childlike innocence, how to enjoy the moment, enjoy your partner, enjoy what you have. Yes, new beginnings. Some of you may have just begun, just met someone, just started a new relationship. Some of you are rekindling an old relationship. Some of you may be feeling as though you're so stressed out in your day-to-day, you're just reminiscing on old times when things were much more playful and childlike, where things were easier because it was new, it was the beginning and you're dating, and you're wondering, when did things become so serious? So, yeah. When did they become so serious, so routine? The monotony is just not exactly what you had in mind when you thought of the long term, right? I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. Wow. 3 cards of new beginnings. Wow. New love, definitely. That Ace of Cups. And 2 fours. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. One more card, please, for Virgo couples. And the Page of Cups. An outpouring of love we have here. So some of you may have just started a new relationship. Some of you, you know, if you just met someone, if you're an in-betweener, some of you that are recently married, this is a new chapter in your life, right? Some of you may be in that honeymoon period. You've got the Ace of Cups here. I know that light, it's a little glare there, but you do have the Ace of Cups here. So you have the Fool card, 6 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Wheel, the Empress, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So yes, you have a partner here who absolutely loves and adores you, and vice versa. There's a lot of passion between you. I know that it feels like it's not moving as quickly or at the pace that you'd like it to, or perhaps vice versa. Remember, these can go vice versa. But I feel that both parties here are closing out different cycles of their life. Because I feel with the 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords, there are things from the past that maybe you're still holding on to, or maybe they're still holding on to, that you're just trying to say, you know, that was a different part of me. That was a different part of my life. My outlook is completely different. I'm ready for those new beginnings. I've got love for them. They've got love for me. It is this continuous outpouring of love. I really feel like some of you don't even have to be reminded of that playfulness card. I feel as though so many of you are already there. This overwhelming sense of love and emotion, of new beginnings. Some of you may be expecting a child. Let's see, July, what is it? June, July, Cancer season. Some of you may be expecting whether another water sign baby. Because I do feel a lot of overwhelming emotion, a lot of watery energy here. For those of you that just recently found out that you're pregnant or expecting, or will be finding out soon, don't forget to take some time to take care of yourself. Meditate, take a breather, don't overdo it. But I do see forward movement here. Enjoy every minute of this playfulness with your partner. Continue to close out those cycles, the old patterns, the old ways. Put them behind you because you have so much more to look forward to. I do feel that you're both on the same page here. This is an overwhelming outpouring of love, absolutely, with that Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, the Empress card, the Wheel, the Fool. Old cycles, new beginnings, playfulness. That's the key here. And for those of you that are getting a little frustrated or anxious because it's just not moving fast enough, or it's just not at the pace that you want it to, remember that everything has its time. You may want things at a certain time or a certain way, but take into consideration that the universe isn't going according to your plan. You may be wanting to be at a certain place in your life at this very moment. But the main energy here for you couples is playfulness. So if you're trying to minimize the playfulness and make things more serious, the universe is saying no. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Enjoy every moment of it, because 5-10 years from now, you're going to wish you had more of that playfulness, more of that innocent, childlike view of that new beginning, the butterflies in your stomach. Don't look back in 4 or 5 years saying, I'd give anything to have what we had in the beginning. Enjoy the beginning that you have now. And for those of you that have been in long-term relationships where some of you may have started this new chapter where you just got married and it's like, wow, we're a married couple, new beginnings. And it's this new chapter of your life as a married couple, as husband and wife, as husband and husband, as wife and wife, however it may be for you guys. And I feel like this overwhelming sense of joy, of love, of emotion. I mean, the grin on my face to match yours, because I just feel so many happy couples right now. So don't be frustrated at the pace that you're going. Know that when it is time to move forward and take charge, going down your divinely guided path, you'll know when it's time to close out those cycles and when the new one begins. And if you need to take some time to reflect, to evaluate, to cross the T's and dot the I's, because Virgos tend to be a little meticulous here. Stop and remind yourself that not everything needs to be analyzed. Not everything needs to be broken down. Be playful with your partner. Enjoy your partner playfully. There's a lot of love here, my Virgo friends. Enjoy it. I'm going to pull a Whispers of Love Oracle message for you guys, since I did it for my single Virgos. Virgo couples, overall Whispers of Love. Okay, looks like 2. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth, which is what I feel. So much love for my Virgo couples here. So much love. Within you, around you, receiving it, and being open to receiving it. And so many of you are at a point in your life where you can receive it. You do acknowledge that love is all around you. And for those of you that just started a new relationship, get to know each other. Learning to meet another's needs for love is important for a relationship to grow. And so many of you, I do feel that you just started this new relationship. You're at the playful stage, right? The flirting, the, always wanting to be around each other, spending time. It's like you never get enough of each other. Continue to get to know each other. Don't worry about what phase of your relationship it's in right now. Enjoy every minute of it. Archangels, what message do you have for my Virgo couples? Actually, all my Virgos. Let's see. I got 2 of them here. Archangel Gabriel, leadership. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Archangel Uriel, claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Yes, my Virgo friends, claircognizance. Pay attention to the gut feelings, to the inner knowing, the thoughts that just suddenly pop into your mind. It's no coincidence. Okay, my Virgo friends, I hope this reading finds you well. Thank you for understanding on the delay of these readings. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit the like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to get back here once I start feeling better on a weekly basis. I still, no matter what kind of speed bumps and hiccups I've had this beginning of the year, from here on out, we're moving forward. We're making this channel grow. I've got so many plans, so many different readings, and I promise you guys, if I haven't responded to your messages yet, I will be getting back onto my Instagram soon. I know I've got messages there waiting for me, and I've got emails for people that want to be on the wait list. I will get back to you guys as soon as possible, okay? So, my Virgo friends, don't forget to hit the like button, and hopefully see you soon, if not until May. Have a wonderful Easter for those that celebrate. Take care. Bye.